So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And that gets things running. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Pass just lacking in accuracy. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's beaten the last man. He's going for goal. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Pull it. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Messi. Not the most accurate pass. Ruben Diaz gets over and intercepts. Davids. Played out to the left flank. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bastoni picks it up from the goal kick. First quarter of an hour gone. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Now can he finish? He's scored!
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
The goal scorer after 17 minutes is...
So we have the first goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Messi. Malaysia are very much in charge here, dominating possession and a goal to the good. That's a nicely measured pass. Oh, that's fabulous. Tries a shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, what has happened here? Yaya Toure opts to play it back. Mbappe. No way through there. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Davids. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. And it's Hullet.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Yaya Toure. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. That's a super give and go. Bastoni can get it clear. Pedri. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Now it's Mbappe. Toure gets across to intercept that. Oh, they could break here. Yaya Toure. That has not gone well. Mbappe. Tries to dink it through. Oh, Red, nice interception. Looking for options for movement. Aim forwards. Davids. He's in plenty of space here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Rummenigge. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
Pedri. Rijkaard calmly anticipates. Malaysia looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Gullit. And he gets rid in a hurry. Mohamed Salah. Maldini. Gullit. Now it's Ribéry. And he's taking no chances there. Oh, it's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. And here's Gullit. Now it's Ribéry. Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
Inter Milan have the chance to go the other way.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Rummenigge. No, that's been intercepted. Mbappe. Mohamed Salah. And the whistle goes for half-time. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent, but I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Malaysia head into the dressing room pleased with the thought that they have that all-important lead. Analysis to come during the break. And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Malaysia definitely want to carry on in a similar manner, although I would exercise some caution, Peter. You wouldn't want to leave yourself open in the early minutes trying to kill this off.
Oh, what a climb! And he's quick to get it clear again. And it's Gullit. Conte. Yaya Toure. Ribéry. Mbappe. And he welcomes it in. And they win it back again. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Inter clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Ribéry. Ribéry will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Rummenigge. That is a brilliant interception. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Yaya Toure. Yamal. Gullit. Goalkeeper's ball.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Just eases him off the ball. Tries to dink it in. Just about up to the hour now. Kimmich can so cleverly bypass the press. And it's played forward. Rummenigge. Big header! Is it in? Yes, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's Gullit. Rummenigge. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm.
And Gullit! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
What a chance, a huge chance. He couldn't have set it up any better.
substitution on the field. Number 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 18, Ribery. Number
And he's
26,
been shifted off it.
Davids. Number
Malaysia
5,
do have options available on the bench if they want to go that
coming on
way.
the field. Number 19,
Right card kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Failed. Number 4, Vieira.
Yeah.
Number 7, Javicelles.
Yamal
Substitutions taking place.
facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Rummenigge was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And he's only too happy to take that back. He could be in here. Big chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And the lead is extended still further.
Well, you've always got to have players that are willing to make the runs, and when you keep plugging away, that will happen.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
A case now of complete control. He won't be happy with that one. Rummenigge touches it back.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
And he is slightly undercooked, that one.
Malaysia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
That has been cut short. Thinks one through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rummenigge. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And it's Bergkamp. Malaysia are closing in on a comfortable win.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision, because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Pinches it off him. Owen. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bergkamp. Malaysia needed that. They really needed it.
Indicated.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Pass is just off target. Ruben Dias. And we're done. Malaysia pretty much in utopia, imposing themselves in the manner they wanted right from the start. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can see,
everybody,
we are
and
all
welcome
set.
to today's
The
match.
game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. We have already started here. Rijkaard cuts it out. That's a nicely weighted pass. Belletti making his 300th appearance today. Just another reminder to those who missed the pre-game ceremonies.
Well, Peter, it's remarkable considering I still remember covering his first game, with you in fact. He really has come an awful long way, hasn't he?
Ribéry. Rummenigge. And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Davids. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Davids. Can he get away here? And we're not going to make any further progress now.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Yamal. Lobbed in behind, and he was quick to react. Malaysia are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. Maldini. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Rummenigge. Ball's gone out of play. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Always onto this. Now it's Asa! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That's a decent clearance. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. That's a good ball played into space. Van der Ven calmly anticipates. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that.
Really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly. How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an...
Oh, what has happened here? Rummenigge has a go! Now, can he finish? Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he's heaved it away. Davids. He is through here. And he's certainly onside here. Oh, well played.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. That's a throw. And the shot! He's scored! Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
Malaysia have taken the lead.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And that's definitely not his best. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Hullet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
There will be 1 minute at a time.
And it's hoisted clear. Spread neatly. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow.
A quick reminder today.
Yeah, on the face of it, it looks a fair reflection of what we've all seen, Peter. Some incisive play one side, battling qualities on the other. I think this game is there to be won, and a minor tweak maybe all it needs to change it.
Malaysia leading 1-0 at the break. There's the start of the second half. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Rice conjures time and space where few can. Davids. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Davids. Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Azar. Vardy. No, that's been intercepted. That's really well cleared. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. And he's picked out the run. Oh, that's fabulous. Now the finish! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Son Heung-min really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
That looks a cracking ball. Vardy! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He's done very well to get to that.
Vardy is offering a wry smile there.
Xavi Alonso is there, and he can get that clear.
Indonesia making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's gone loose. Rummenigge. Davids. Xavi Alonso. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
649.
Hits one! That was probably asking just too much.
Yeah, typically for him, that was the furthest thing from easy, but it still didn't stop him having a go.
Nicely aimed pass. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is a brilliant interception. And it's Vardy. Danger averted for now. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Substitution on the field. Number 4.
We have got changes here from both sides, in fact.
Number 7, Son Heung-min. Coming on the field, number 17, number 20, Owen.
That
Substitution
was
in progress.
mighty close. Belletti. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. That is good alertness. And here's Azar. That's been cut out, well played. And that could set him on his way. Rummenigge! And it's in! A 2-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Malaysia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Yaya Toure. Hazard. Oh, good ball! And he's onside!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. Passing is crisp and sharp. Shifted upfield. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Oh, that's a key interception. Malaysia can consider themselves just about safe now. He's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's been caught on it here! And that was very necessary. Into the last 5 minutes. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Davids, Malaysia clearly now in lead preservation mode. Yaya Toure. Aimed beyond the defence.
2 added minutes
And
have
that's
been
another
indicated.
good win of the ball. Now it's Neymar. Well read, and the danger is averted. No mess. And that will be it. Malaysia are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency and certainty, as we've come to expect from them. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt, it is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. And as you can see, we've already started here. He's looking wide. Now it's Lucas Moura. Xavi. Hazard. And here's Lucas Moura. And he's taking no chances there. Malaysia are looking to break at pace. He has found the way through. Oh, that's nice. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Hazard. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Another chance from a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Maldini with the clearance. Salah. Mohamed Salah puts his foot on the gas. He's had a shot! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Mohamed Salah can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Out to the right. That's very neat. And it's Xavi. And here's Baggio. And he can clear it away. Davids. Now it's Hullet. Malaysia so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Yamal in acres of space out. Up he goes! He's scored! Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Malaysia have fired themselves in front.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Gravenberg. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Rummenigge, and he was quick to react. Hazard, 30 minutes gone. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Hullet. Hullet showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Roberto Baggio. Hullet. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And it's Ribéry. Xavi. And they can counter here. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Iniesta.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Great chance! Goal! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
Swift, incisive, deadly, all done in a matter of seconds.
Quick, decisive and unerring, a textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
It's a mighty effort! And that has been clubbed away. Gabriel, that's headed upfield. Rummenigge gets flagged offside. Xavi. Gravenberg. Xavi. For Lucas Moura. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Oh, super find. And he's heaved it away.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Lucas Moura, he's found the way through. Lucas Moura! Goal! Manchester United! And the comeback is complete. That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, the two sides have made this a pretty decent game so far. Both have contributed on the score sheet. There is a balance wherever you look. And we are up to the break.
Oh, what a half. It's been pulsating and totally absorbing. We're actually headed for a potential classic if this carries on. This is insanely good.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Malaysia can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Gabriel, it's a pretty loose pass.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Iniesta. Iniesta takes control of it and he's on the move. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And it's lofted through here. Oh, he's found support out wide. And they've been given a corner. That has been knocked clear. Manchester United are looking to go forward now. A searching ball that into space. Iniesta. Roberto Baggio. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's Salah. Great ball if he can get there. Can he finish? He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Manchester United take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
He's had a hit! Well, that is commitment to the cause. Corner number 2 then. Baggio clears. Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far. Oh, what a mistake! There's the hit!
The attendance for this match.
Oh, that is really good tenacity. So, third corner of the game. Big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Yaya Toure. Lucas Moura. Hullet. Hits one! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Substitution on the field. Number
Malaysia
9.
get their fourth corner.
Number 26.
Deftly away.
Davids. Number 18.
Alex Maldini.
Coming on the field.
Malaysia do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
6. Mateus. Number 10. Neymar.
Azar has found the net here, of course. And no, that was never going to make it. And here's Hullet. Has a goal! And he's really put himself on the line here. They're up to 5 corners now. Terrific header! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's been cut out, well played. Iniesta. Good running, strong and purposeful. Mohamed Salah. Chance! Azar. Done delicately. Oh, that's clever. Neuer getting this one clear. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. The corner count is rising. That's 6. Gabriel with the clearance. And now they can spring out of defence. Toure kept his eye on it, and he's there. That looks a cracking ball. And the counter is on. And he's intervened well there. Gravenberg. Oh, perfectly measured that. Xavi.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
That is lovely. That's a lovely, neat pass. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh no, he's got that wrong. Chip through. Lucas Moura. Belletti. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Iniesta. Nicely spread. He's picked his way through. Decent hit! It's a carbon copy of the previous miss.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
And he's had it nicked away. And it's Lucas Moura. The ball is loose and the chase is on.
4 added minutes has been
4
indicated.
extra minutes added on. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Deftly done. Neuer is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Gabriel. Azar. Now it's Lucas Moura. Gravenberg. No, that's been intercepted. And we're done. Malaysia pleasingly clever on the ball. They had their moments, but ultimately they take away nothing. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Malaysia desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed in so many areas on the pitch, and you're never going to win like that.
And all that remains for me is to thank Jim Beglin. That's it from us tonight. A very good evening to one and all. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello, everybody,
Without a doubt,
and
it is the
welcome to
week's
today's
most
match.
eagerly awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And he was alert to it. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold making good progress on the right-hand side. Rijkaard with the clearance. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Rummenigge, perfectly measured that. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Frank Rijkaard can really make his presence felt. A superb defender who became an iconic midfield anchorman.
Well, what's more, a remarkably good strike rate, actually.
Very true, just another level of his expertise, Peter, but his reading of the game, for me, is masterful.
Bellingham showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Davids. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Yaya Toure. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. They get a throw in. That's a nicely weighted pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. Tonali.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
Oh, that's fabulous.
Oh, really well played.
The defence opting here for strength in numbers. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Davids. That's good vision. Shot could be on. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Bale. Rummenigge. And that's not going to reach. De Jong. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Now that's well seen too. Now, what about a counter-attack? Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Bellingham. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's a key interception. Very nearly half an hour gone here. And here's Nunez. That's not going far. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
That pass has been well intercepted. Davids. And it's Bale. Maldini.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Rudiger. Tonali. Over to the other side. Alexander-Arnold. Still looking for the first breakthrough, and it is nearly half-time now. Well, the clearance is short. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Kubasi. Rijkaard attempts a clearance. It is a corner, good chance. And we have our very first corner. And that is a little undercooked. And it's Gullit. Rummenigge.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, smashing header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Hoeneß did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
2 added
Gullit.
minutes has been indicated.
Davids. Alexander-Arnold. And he's forced to go back. And it's Rudiger. And it's half-time here. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless.
Children's announcement.
How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Unspectacular, but solid, and that solidity could yet be the foundation for them to go on and win.
Still waiting for this to take off. It's goalless at half-time. And we're underway again.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
He's in plenty of space here. That has been knocked clear.
Well, that's the first attempt, Peter, we've seen at one of those raking passes just to spread the play.
Rudiger.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Corner number 2 then. And they've got Reed. Tonali. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Alexander-Arnold. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Bastoni can get it clear. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. Can he finish? Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
So their 4th corner of the game. Defending of the desperate variety.
Pretty robust defending.
Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Well, plenty of early set pieces here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, there's a probing ball.
The match was 71,649.
Just about up to the hour now. And it's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, tries a shot! And he hits the net! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
A 1-0 lead established.
Look, you can't deny that it's a blow, but this game is far from unsalvageable. But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, I'm inclined to feel that if I was in that dugout, I'd want the players to get on the front foot and grab another. Just try to make this one safe.
Alexander-Arnold. Up he goes! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Substitution on the field. Number 19.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact.
Number 20, Hullet. Number 11, Bale.
João Neves wins the duel this time.
Baston. Coming on the field, number 21, Yamal. Number 10,
That is good alertness.
Neymar. Number 18,
Not got that quite right.
Number 7,
That's been cut out, well played.
Substitution.
De Jong. That's really well manoeuvred. Malaysia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Into the last quarter of an hour. João Neves. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. De Jong. Darwin dominates aerially so often. That's a nicely measured pass. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Chance to finish.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Oh, that's a cracking ball. Too quick for defence and keeper.
Malaysia still ahead by the game's only goal. Modric. Yamal. Belletti. 5 minutes left on the clock. Ooh, delicate chip through.
Malaysia certainly don't need to overcommit now. Their priority lies further back.
I think we're just about done here. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Tonali. Koundé. Alexander-Arnold.
There will be 3
De
minutes
Jong.
added time.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it's managed to gift it back. Not the most accurate pass. Fiddles it through. Neymar. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Darwin. And Alexander-Arnold. And time is up. Malaysia have done it. Their solitary strike ultimately proving just enough. A terrific win, however. Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. And as you can see, we've already started here. And no, that was never going to make it. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Saka.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Bastoni spots it and intercepts. Oh, that's a key interception. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of 2 or 3. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first 5.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. And it's Hullet. Neymar. Now it's Mbappe. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Bastoni clears. And he thumps it clear. Yamal. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. That has not gone well. Messi is offering some sort of an apology there.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Pull it. Kunde. Barella. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Ribery.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Gullit cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
And he's managed to gift it back. Pedri. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Gullit. Davids. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Pedri. Half an hour played now. Yamal. Rummenigge.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And the volley. Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Bastoni wins the duel this time. Yaya Toure. And he welcomes it in. Rummenigge gets into some space. Messi, and that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it. That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning, well played.
He's got away. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. And we have the first dead ball situation of the game. Promising one. Gullit is standing over this one. Gullit! Nice bit of trickery. Tries a shot! And here's Gullit. Well read, and the danger is averted. Barella.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Neymar. Aim forwards. Gullit. Interesting ball. Mbappe! Oh, he did the hard part right, but fluffed the finish.
It's easy to say it, but difficult to stop it when runs in behind are being made like that.
And it's half-time here. But it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we reached the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0. Here we go again then.
Malaysia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Barella. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Rummenigge. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Pedri. Messi. And it's Messi. Pedri. He can get that clear. And claimed it back swiftly. Rijkaard gets it clear.
Malaysia couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Maldini. Messi. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Ribery. It's run loose here. Barella. Now, what about a counter-attack? Still waiting for the game to take off here. 0-0. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Shifted upfield.
For this match was
Quarter of an hour into the second half. Messi. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Rummenigge. Spread neatly. Terrific header!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. No, that's been intercepted. And it's Ribery. Rummenigge looking to run onto it.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Ribery. Well, that's well spotted. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. Back into the middle. Barella. Rijkaard getting this one clear. A searching ball that into space. And he's picked out the run.
Oh, sweet feet.
And here's Neymar. Messi. Malaysia are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. And he's managed to get free. Pedri. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. Koundé kept his eye on it, and he's there. Good running, strong and purposeful. Neymar. He's found a way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. There's the hit! He's got a goal! That could turn out to be a huge, huge goal!
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?